a fun adventure with Miss Lois. Get your bags out and let's see what we can do with our imagination.
Welcome to the Imagination Station. I'm Miss Lois, and I'm going to be your engineer for this journey as we learn about Jesus' power. I am so glad you're here, and I can't wait to show you the incredible things and all the things we're going to discover about Jesus' power. We are going to have so much fun. Before we get started, I have a question for you. Who brought their imagination today? I was worried you would forget it, so I was talking to my friend Ramsey. You know my friend Ramsey. I think you met him earlier. He's a bighorn sheep. Well, Ramsey told me that he and his friends love living in the Rocky Mountains. The mountains are beautiful, the scenery is spectacular, but Ramsey says that sometimes it's kind of hard to live in the mountains, especially in the winter, when it snows and it's slippery. But Ramsey is sure-footed, and that sure comes in handy. His feet help him to do hard things like walk on slippery snow mountains and over the ice. Even when it snows, Ramsey knows that Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. That's better. I think your imaginations are up and running now. And that's a good thing, because each day at Imagination Station, you're going to be part of fun activities that help us discover more about Jesus' power. And you'll get to do a science gizmo every day. We'll get to our first activity in a minute, but I have another question for you. You know, steam engines get their power from either wood or coal. The wood and the coal gets thrown into the firebox, and then the firebox heats up the boiler, and the boiler makes the pistons go, and the pistons make the wheels turn. And that's what makes it move. So, back to our question. How long does it take a baby longhorn sheep to start to walk and climb as well as his mother? Does it take 6 weeks or 1 day? Okay, I need a drum roll before I reveal the answer to you. Can you help me? And the answer is, a baby bighorn sheep can walk and climb as well as his mother in just 1 day. Imagine that.
Hey guys, it's Ramsey, and I've got a question for you. How much can my horns weigh up to? Is it 10 pounds, 40, 20, or 30 pounds? That's right, my horns can weigh up to 30 pounds. Now let's join Miss Lois again for our craft.
This is your first sciencey fun gizmo. It's called an off-rail roller, but it needs a track for it to go on. So take out your piece of paper and get a marker or get a crayon and draw yourself a set of tracks. If you want to put trees and houses and stuff on it later, that's fine. But for right now, let's just do the track. And of course, we need something that's going to go on it, because we're discovering that Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. You know, sometimes we have to do hard things and we might not understand why. We may not be able to control why it's happening. Our lives seem to be going in all kinds of different directions. Let's see what that's like. Take out your off-rail roller. You'll see there's a number of pieces, including the paperclip. The black cylinder comes apart, and I'd like you to do that right now. And if you look at it, you'll notice that one side has a raised circle and one side is more flat. I want you to start with the raised circle first. Take your rubber band and attach the paperclip to it. That's just to help you thread it through. Starting with the one with the raised edge from the outside in, put in your rubber band, and don't pull it all the way through. Leave a loop, and in that loop you want to put your big yellow straw and pull it a little bit snug. Now we're going to take the rubber band and the paper clip, and we're going to put it through the other piece, but we're going to start on the inside and go to the outside, so it comes out the outside hole. You might find you have to bend your paper clip back a little bit like Miss Lois did. And then fit the two back together. Well, now we've got the paper clip and we've got the rubber band, but we need to have something to hold it too. So take your short yellow straw, put that into the rubber band loop, and take off your paper clip. They gave you 2 rubber bands in case you break one. Okay, so to make it go, what you need to do is using the big straw, twist it round and round and round. You've probably done things before where you had to do this to make it have power. Okay, and when you've twisted it, then lay it on your track and let it go and see if you can get to go right down the track. It did! Now I want you to pause your video so that you can assemble your power roller also. See if you can get it to run on the track. See how far it can go. See if you have siblings at home, give them a chance and have contests. It's a lot of fun to play with it. Remember, Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. No matter what happens, Jesus loves us and has good plans for our lives. His power will help us do hard things no matter what direction we go. In your baggie, you'll also find a sticker and the top of it says, "Try this at home." You'll get one every day, and I want you to take it, read what the sticker says with your family, and do what it says.
Trusting in you, we're trusting